Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Chief's Kitchen. I'm back in the kitchen and I'm going to make a special dinner tonight. We're going to have some deer steaks. How about that? And I'm going to make this dinner special to our troops out there that's fighting for our freedom. And let's start with the toast. Like always, here's to y'all. Here's to our troops. Okay, we're going to get to cooking some deer steaks here in a minute and put together a little special dinner and show you all about it in just a minute. Love you guys. Okay, folks, as always, I got the pan out and got it loaded with some yummy bacon. Get started with and get the pan greased up, get it ready for some deer steaks. And we'll put together some other little stuff here. We're going to get some deer steaks. With this time, I am going to do a little flour trick to it and show you how to do that. And we are going to use Chief's Magic Meat Spice. That's right, add a little magic to your meat. It's garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, a pinch of salt. I don't put a lot of salt on my meat. Nah, we get enough salt from all the other foods we eat, so you don't need to add any, I don't believe. And you can tell I don't need to add any. But anyway, we're going to get to cooking, get this bacon started up, get it rendered down, and get some deer steaks in the pan. What do you think? Okay, folks. We got our bacon rendered down, nice little crispy bacon. We got our yummy juices in the pan waiting on us for the yummy deer steaks. That's right, look at those babies. They have been seasoned liberally with Chief's Magic Meat Spice, all-purpose meat spice. Use it on all your meats. Add a little magic to your meat, that's what I always say. And I'm not going to eat this bacon right now. I'm going to save it for a little something special in a minute. But right now, let me get everything out, get these steaks in the pan, get them cooking. All right, everybody, what I've done is I take a 1 gallon size Ziploc baggie, heavy-duty thick one, and I add a little flour to it, and I add my Magic Meat Spice, and I also get a little paper plate. I don't like a lot of flour on the meat. You just want to have a little flour on it to give it some roundness, little crispy edges. But you don't want to batter it like you would, say, a crappie piece of fish fillet. But anyway, you're going to take your steaks, very simple, like the old commercial shake and bake. Throw it in the sack of flour, and you shake it and give it some of that lovely magic spice and flour special stuff here. And then open her up, grab your steak out, shake it off. I always do. I don't want a bunch of flour on there, and you'll see. That's it. You know, not much, just a little bit. And I will set it on a paper plate so any leftover juice that might slip out or seep out goes in the plate, not in your pan and not messing up your little flour batter. But that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to sit and get all these steaks in the bag, get them floured, get them on the plate, get them in the pan. What do you think? Okay, everybody, you can see I got the steaks all floured up here. I'm just waiting on our pan to get hot. I let it cool down after the bacon. And it's not quite hot enough yet, but I'm going to get it hot, get these little steaks in there sizzling. And if you notice, I did cut them a little big. They're a little bit big for deer steaks because, I did it kind of special for my oldest son, Michael. He loves deer meat like I do. He loves to go hunt like I do. And he's in Afghanistan right now with the Air Force, and he's doing his little job over there, keeping our country safe, protecting our freedom. So I'm going to cook him a couple big steaks and eat them for him until he gets back. And we're going to cook a little other stuff too. So stick around. It's getting hot. I can see it. All right. I think it's hot enough. Let's get these steaks in the pan. What do you say? I'm going to use my fingers because I'm a pig like that. And you know that sound we always love to hear when we're cooking. That little, there it is. That little sizzle. Can you hear it? That little love. That little sizzle of love coming out of those loving deer steaks. I hear it. I hope y'all can hear it. I just wish you could smell it. That one had a little flour on it too. And anyway, get them in the pan. Let's get them cooking. Arrange them gingerly and lovingly in a pan because, again, we do love our deer steak and we like to show it love. So, you hear that? That's that sizzling love. It's as good as bacon. Actually, it's better for you than bacon. Okay, folks, I got them out of the pan. They're still yummy looking. But we're not done. I'm going to put a little meal together for you. How about it? And normally, I'm going to tell you real quick. I love biscuits and gravy. I love sausage biscuits and gravy in the morning. I love breakfast tacos if you make them the Mexican way and not the Weddell way. But I always save my little juices. See the little juices and little crumbs in the pan? You talk about make some excellent white cream gravy. That's all you need right there. A little bit of flour and a gallon of milk. Well, okay, you don't have to use a gallon of milk. I'm a pig. I'm a pig like that, I'm sorry. But let me get the stuff cleaned up and get the next batch on and get back to it. Okay, folks, I was going to put a little cheesy rice together. Cheesy rice goes good with deer steaks. And so does a little Uncle Jose. Here's to my oldest son and to the troops fighting for our freedom. Toast with me, everybody. Come on. All right. I'm going to get back to the rice now. Okay, folks, while the rice is finishing up, it's almost done. And if you know rice, don't lift the lid. Don't lift the lid until it's ready. Otherwise, you ruin your rice. That was a secret my mom taught me when I was, somewhere in there. Anyway, remember we saved the yummy, crispy bacon, right? And I told you we'd be using it for something special. Well, you know how Chief loves bacon. And what I'm going to do is stack it up and cut it into little bitty bits because I like to sprinkle it on my rice when it's ready. How about you? Okay, folks. Got the rice done, and as you can see, got the little bacon bits on there, and got some my favorite choice of big pieces of meat. And I'm going to eat this for my oldest son, Michael. And folks, for the last time, Uncle Jose, please support our troops. Whether you agree with the war or not, that's not important. It's the troops that are over there fighting for our freedom, for our right to be able to make these silly videos and put them on YouTube. And y'all, this one's for all of our troops. And this is excuse me. And this is going to be for our troops too. I'm going to enjoy it today, but when y'all come back, I'll make it for you. Come see Chief. Thanks for joining another edition of Chief's Kitchen. I'm going to be cooking some more stuff. My oldest son asked for some Mexican food, and yeah, I can make a little Mexican food. I got quite a few Mexican friends, and if I can't do it, by golly, they can help me. So keep sticking around, keep joining us. New shows all the time. Love you guts, folks. Oh yeah, and folks, by the way, I'd like to wrap it up just by saying this. If you can, take a minute out of your time today to thank a military person. Pat them on the back, shake their hand, just tell them thanks. They really appreciate it. They really do. And put them in your prayers. When you say prayers at night or morning, whatever time you do it, put them in your prayers. They send them messages, send them gifts. They love it. They love anything. Just remember our troops, support our troops, and remember, I love all your guys. Thanks for joining.